Hi again. What if I were to say to you that how you do anything is how you do everything? And what's more, your failure to consider this could be your downfall when attempting to exit the COVID maze safely. My name is Kevin Gallagher from Mental Performance Coaching, and we help business owners take control of their business so they can have more of a life. Welcome to another tried, tested and proven tip. How you do anything is how you do everything. Now, when I first heard that, it was a couple of years back, I thought, what the blinking heck does that mean? And if I'm honest, I've yet to discover the no doubt deeper meaning to it. But I do think it's relevant, particularly in the present business environment. So let me explain why. A number of years ago, sometime, I think it was back in the 80s, I was invited to a behind the scenes look at a new type of pub concept. And when I went inside this pub, I was blown away. It was superb. It was way ahead of other pubs in terms of layout and customer comfort, and way ahead of its time. But, there's always a but. The outside of the building was in no way reflective of the inside. The car park was littered with age-old rubbish, and there were potholes the size of the Grand Canyon. And the outside of the building was tired, it was grubby, there were weeds sprouting out the gutters, and the paint on the outside was flaking and peeling. Now, had I just been walking down the road and come across this pub, I'd never gone inside. And I would have based my decision on the fact that the neglect on the outside of the building must mean the inside of the building would be similarly neglected. Put your teeth in, Kev. In other words, my assumption was something along the lines of how they do anything is how they do everything. And why is that relevant to exiting the COVID maze safely? Well, your customers, your suppliers, your team are coming back to your business with COVID fresh in their minds. Their COVID radar is, so to speak, really tuned up, and people are going to be looking at how seriously and how well prepared your business is to welcome them back. And most importantly, do they feel safe? So take a look at your business from a point of view of everything you have that's outward facing. The building, yes. Your car park, yes. But also your marketing, your sales approach, your website, your social media presence, your employees, your email. Effectively, anything that will lead anybody from the outside to presume what's going on in the inside. What does your metaphoric car park and building reflect? Could it contribute to people thinking you're taking shortcuts? Could they assume that you're scrimping to save money to make profit whilst risking their safety? Look at your business from your customer's point of view and ask, am I valued? Do I feel safe? I received an email from one of my clients last week, and his email footer and an infographic all about how to avoid COVID. And that gives me the suggestion that he and his business are taking this whole thing seriously. And I remember that back before lockdown, he had hand sanitizer dispensers installed all around his office, and he did that whilst most other business owners were thinking this probably won't amount to much and we'd blow over soon. And I also know that within the first few days of lockdown, he was thinking about how to come out of it. And he knew that there was going to be fear amongst his employees, his customers and his suppliers. So really early on, he had the office rearranged to comply with social distancing. He had screens installed weeks and weeks ago, knowing that when businesses were allowed to reopen, getting screens would be like getting toilet rolls at the beginning of the lockdown. They would be scarce. His team can feel safe, his customers can feel safe, and his suppliers can feel safe. And as a result of that, his business is up and raring to go. And it's no coincidence that a great deal of business owners are seeing that customers, employees and suppliers are slow to come back because they're apprehensive, and the business has failed to communicate that they are taking this thing seriously. So ask yourself, what message is your business conveying? Because people now are thinking, how you do anything is how you do everything. Remember that. It only works, so give it a go. Take this from theory to practice to mastery. You'll thank me later. If you've got any comments, drop them in the comments box below. Share this video with anybody you know would benefit from watching it. Thank you for taking your time to watch it. I'll see you in the next one. Now go out there and make it a cracking day.